why dogs and cats living together, that's hysteria.
How can you dig it? Can you dig it?
Can you dig it?
What's up, cool cats? And welcome back to the Lucid Nightmare. I'm your host as always, Jay Schatzer, and today I have a groovy Hammer horror film lined up for us. It is Alan Gibson's 1972 divisive film. It is Dracula AD 1972. I for one love the flick. It's really weird, crazy combination, but let's just jump right in and see what you guys think of it. Here is Dracula 1972. Dracula AD 1972 is a groovy reiteration of the legendary Dracula tale, all lensed in that fabulous Hammer horror style and performed by a bevel of familiar genre faces. Drenched in the era and often getting lost in it, the production excels in mixing the quintessential vampire lore up a bit, with its metropolitan setting and free-spirited clashing of cultures. Performed with gusto and unapologetically dated, Dracula AD 1972 is a fun and memorable romp through a 70s-infused horror-scape, which turns the genre on its head while still maintaining that Hammer flavor and style. The film follows a beautiful and innocent young woman named Jessica Van Helsing and her ragtag group of fun-loving friends, as they meet up with a curious occult-obsessed hippie named Johnny Alucard, whose psychedelic-infused ritual resurrects Count Dracula from his grave. Anxious to get to the bloodletting, Dracula hones in on Jessica and her friends, forcing Jessica's uncle Professor Lorimer Van Helsing to take up the family mantle and rise to the occasion to bring a demise to Count Dracula once and for all. From classy performances to over-the-top characters, Dracula AD 1972 is a nice combination of old Hammer horror sensibilities and modern keyed personalities, resulting in an interesting amalgam that genuinely creates something entirely unique and entertaining. The main players of this warped production of vampiric ghouls and trippy fools is Stephanie Beachman as Jessica Van Helsing, the pure of heart and gorgeous young woman whose family's storied past has finally caught up to her. Christopher Neame as Johnny Alucard, a sinister and sadistic young man whose devotion to the occult and obsession with Count Dracula helps to bring an ancient evil back into the world. Peter Cushing as Professor Lorimer Van Helsing, an astute and intelligent thinker who vows to take down Count Dracula no matter what the cost. Michael Coles as Inspector Murray, a practical man of the law that teams with Professor Van Helsing in order to stop Dracula's diabolical plan. Caroline Munro as Laura Bellows, a smoking hot thrill seeker who unfortunately catches the attention of Dracula's bloodlusting ways. And last but certainly not least is Christopher Lee as Count Dracula, the formidable Prince of Darkness and the epitome of evil. Filled to the gills and exceptional in their individual roles, the cast of Dracula AD 1972 is diverse, robust, and all-around wonderful in bringing this retro-infused beast to stark life. As outrageous as it sounds to combine old-world horror with early 70s aesthetics, Dracula AD 1972 is actually a whole hell of a lot of fun. Cheesy fun, but fun nevertheless. The film is beautifully shot with an abundance of gothic visuals and vivacious imagery, all forming into one unusual but highly engaging concoction of genre silliness. Very fixated on the era and never wavering on showing us the traditional aspects of the Dracula mythos, the production offers us an interesting take on the vampire tale, while at the same time letting it off of its leash when it comes to having a bit of fun with the mostly dire topic of blood-sucking overtones. For better or for worse, the unusual union of 70s-era filmmaking and classic horror archetypes managed to combine to make a damn good time at the movies, and one that entertains as well as boggles the mind with its boldness. Never dull and always determined to revel in the era, this is one horror oddity that took a chance with the tried and true formula, and in the process succeeded in its audaciousness. In the end, Dracula AD 1972 is a madcap hybrid of 70s era delights and classic horror frights, all brought to us in devilish hammer horror grandness. And there you have it, Dracula fans. That is the fun, exceptionally strange, and altogether interesting combination, Dracula AD 1972. Just a great hammer film. It's got the staples of the genre, and it's got the stereotypes and style that you're looking for in a hammer film, mixed in with a bit of 70s pizzazz. But, yep, that is it for me today. Hope you enjoyed that one, and I hope you like what I'm doing here. If you do, please like and subscribe. And if you have time, leave a comment below because I'd love to hear from you. But until then, I will see you all at the next movie review. Take care.